Hi, in this tutorial I will demonstrate how the admin person can create a new claim type and also how to edit it. So I'll just log in as the admin here. So on the left hand side you see there's a claim type master, which is basically how we set it up in the back end, the claim. The second tab talks about how to upload claim settlement details. This is general information. Okay, and then there's a claim approval status, which will tell you about where the claims are, with which approver, and what the comments. And claim report will give you settlement details, including aging with each approver. So if I go to claim type master, it allows me to create a new type of claim. So I will choose create. So the claim type, I will name it test 4. Okay. And this activity type in Value Plus is basically if we want to sync it with Value Plus. That's another tool that Philips has been using. So if the test 4 claim type has a different kind of name in Value Plus, then we need to put the name, so that later we are able to understand what the name is with reference to test 4. So that can be set up here if it's required. And here we set up the approval flow. So first we'll choose the default approval flow. So I'd say the first approver should be the SO. Second would be the ASM, and third approver is to be the CSM. Okay, then I click on add item. So now this approval flow is displayed here. The default approver flow is going to be SO, ASM and CSM. So anytime a customer submits the claim, these are the people to whom it will flow. Now, for instance, if for this type of claim, maybe we need to have a special approval flow if it exceeds a certain amount. So how do I create the special approval flow? I need to click on custom, name the special approval flow greater than 10 lakh, for instance. Then I say in this case, if it's greater than 10 lakh, the first approver will still remain SO. Second approver will be the ASM. However, the third approver should be the RSM. Okay, so let's set RSM and then CSM and add item. So now we have two approval flows. The first approver can actually choose if the amount is exceeding 10 lakhs, then he can choose that it should go through the special approval flow. If he doesn't make the choice, it will go through the default approval flow. So once that's been done, we need to say by when should the claim be submitted. So I'd say that in this case we need to have the claim submitted within 10 days of the reference date. And the reference date can be either the invoice date or the credit note date or whatever it is that that particular type of claim demands. So if it is a price PDC claim, then the reference date would be the invoice date. So the claim date will be, if the invoice date is 1st Jan, then the claim should have been submitted by the 10th of Jan. Okay, and we set up also the SLA days for this type of claim. The SLA days is for each approver. So I say that in this case, the approver should approve the claim within 5 days of his receiving email notification. So if it doesn't happen within 5 days, then it will be escalated to his manager. Decision has not been made within 10 days, then it will flow to the manager's manager and so on and so forth up till the level of the CFO and the CEO. Okay. Here you can specify what any communication relating to the claim. For instance, I can say if it's a PDC claim, I would like to say please submit price circular or product manager approval. Whatever it is, whatever you want them to upload along as a supporting, you can specify that here, and this will be displayed in the claims registration screen to the customer and to the approver. here the selection has to be made as to finally, after all the approval process has been completed, who is actually going to settle it? Is it going to be the SSC or the depot? So a PDC, obviously it will be the SSC, and I think in some cases like material return, etc., the depot will actually issue the delivery note. So in this case, I will let it remain as SSC. So that's done. Now here we design the form, what the form should look like. The things to remember here is that first column should always be the reference date, because these 10 days is calculated with whatever date is in the first column. So I choose invoice date as my reference date. That should be the first column. Okay. And is it mandatory information? Yes. Is it to be filled by the approver? No. So we leave it that blank. So the next, I'd say, is invoice number. Add item code. Item code and maybe invoice value. Okay. Then maybe price per unit. Okay, this is the information that I require for whenever somebody submits a claim. In addition, what we necessarily have to have is the total claim amount. Okay, column we have to select. Claim by date has to be selected because that will be computed, and approved amount are mandatory. So now I'd say total claim, I have to select that. I also need to select what the approved amount is. I'll do the claim by date first. Claim by date, add, and approved amount. Okay, so these are to be, all of them are mandatory. This is mandatory but has to be filled by the approver. So I'll say this has to be filled by the approver. Okay, so it will be displayed only to the approver. Then I click on save. So this type, test 4, has been created. Now if you want to edit it for any reason, you just click on this edit and you can edit whatever you want here. Okay, so suppose I want to add another item. I want to add, say, I want to add a comments column to be filled by anybody. So just leave that and update it. Okay, this is how you create a claim type master. Upload claim status, it's something that IB team will be doing, but just to give you a background, when you take a dump of all the credit note and a delivery note from SAP, then you click on claims. There's a specific format for that which has been already designed. You just click on this, select here, okay, I don't think it's required, so I choose, I browse here, I select the settlement status file and I just upload it. Yeah, once you do that, here you can select serial number. This is all you have to do. So first select claim settlement upload, then you browse the Excel file, the template which has been created. If you want to see what the template looks like, you just have to click on this. You'll be able to see the template. See, so this is the template. It has the serial number, what is the billing, basically credit note and the delivery note details from SAP. Okay, billing type, created on, purchase order number, net value, tax amount header and reference. So all you have to do is upload the Excel file. In SAP, that this format has already been designed, so you just have to take a dump, save it somewhere and upload it here. Click on upload and all the settlement details will get captured in the respective screens. So the thing to do is claim settlement upload, browse the document, change this to serial number here and upload. That's it. This third tab is general information tab. Here you can upload any document that you want everybody to see. So if suppose I want to put some scheme detail or scheme announcement, or I would like to submit a claim submission policy, I need to download here. I need to browse here and upload it. So say I want claim submission policy. Click on browse and upload the file, and it will be visible to all users under the general information tab. Okay, claim approval status is the status of all the claims, where they are at. Suppose I choose this claim, I want to know what the status is. I click on view details and I see that these are the claims that have been submitted. Okay, the first approver has approved, this is the amount that has been approved. First approved date, who is the approver, and this is 0, and so the reason is not valid. Okay. Similarly, second approver, what the comments are, third approver, when they have approved it, what the comments are, etc. You can view it here. And any supporting document has been uploaded, you just click on this, it will show you the supporting documents. See, the document has been uploaded by the distributor for this claim, and one has been uploaded by the sales officer, Pradeep Rathi. So this is where you see the claim status, and if you want to see greater detail of what the settlement details are and also the aging with each approver, click on claim report, select the distributor for whom you want to see. I'd say all in this case. You can also do by unique claim number and claim number, and I'd say all approval level, and I want to see the details of the claim that have been submitted from the 1st of Jan till now. And I need to select the region, I say all. Okay. Channel all, distributor all, claim type all, approval level all, period. So now this is showing me for this, these are the claims that have been submitted. Okay, this is the claim number, what date of the claim, what is the estimated of claim amount of the claim as submitted by the customer, what has been approved, what is the settlement status, what is the claim approval status is here, claim status. Some of the claims which have been approved fully but they have not been settled. Okay, so that this is the distinction between the two. Then the settlement aging, as in how long has it taken to settle this claim. In this case, it's taken us 37 days to settle it from the date when it was entered in the system. And what is the approval flow, the aging with this approver, aging with second approver, etc. So you see the entire flow here, who the SO and the SMS for this particular customer, and here you will see the settlement detail. Click on settlement detail, I'll know that, see, this ZD05 document was generated. It was created on this particular date, approved for this amount. This was a unique claim number. Net value, tax, total. Was it a delivery note or a credit note as displayed here, and what was the number? Whenever a customer submits a claim, they first get a claim request number, and when the first approver has approved the claims, that has accepted that okay, that there will be further verification, then a unique claim number is generated and communicated to the customer. So that this is the unique claim number. Okay, and when you upload from SAP, this is the data that gets populated. All of this information is picked from SAP dump. So that's it.